All right, welcome to Valley Country Club. Starting the back nine here. We got Al back again, as well as Trent. We just had a rough first nine, but we're all warmed up now. On to the back. Al's got honors. He's going to start us off here. And cut. A little bit to the right.
Brandon can't even get his ball teed up.
All right, that's always a good start. Can't get the ball in the tee. And I'm joining Trent right.
It's got to get down.
Stopping it for me, though. Should have hit that off the tee. Good recovery shot back in the middle of the fairway. Not too bad here. It wasn't a good tee shot. Wind helped it. I'm going to go with the 6-iron, pins in the front. See if I can get it up there. Got a lot of grass behind the ball.
Little line drive. Looks good. And it's good. On the green.
All right. Not bad. All right, Trent's got about 155 front here to this pin. He's going with an 8-iron. All right, he grabs it right in the front of the green. Good shot. All right, Alex's recovery shot. Found the fairway now. He's got a pitch and wedge. He's got about 100 yards to the middle, pins in the front. Probably going 3/4 pitch. Get it up there. Smooth swing right at the pin. Is it enough? Just grabs the front. Good bounce. Swing. This is gonna be like a mini putt here. I got a giant slope right to left. All about pace. See if I can get it down there without running it off the green.
It's got to sit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that. Alex and Trent are both on the front of the green here. They left themselves with uphill putts. All right, Trent's gonna check this out, see what he can do. It's a little firm. Alex to save par after seeing Trent's line. Should have a pretty good idea what this does. Just barely lips it out on the top edge. Misses it on the pro side though. Save my par here.
And he makes it.
Not bad.
I don't know if this thing's even looking at it. But
No, you can tap it 3 times and spin it.
This is one of the weirdest.
all right. Okay, here we are.
Yes.
Second hole of the back nine.
Yeah, hole 11. It's tough, weird little tight par 4, elevated green. You got a gully left that just eats everything. Pretty tight landing area for the fairway, and it's dead into breeze, so it's just gonna make it harder.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Going with hybrid, dead into breeze. So.
Little fairway finder here. And he finds another tree, but this one kicks it into the fairway perfectly.
Nicely done. Good use of the tree there.
And going tree wood. Just trying to find the fairway, same as Trent. Hopefully keep it under the tree.
Yeah, fuck off.
Could really be a tree wood.
Tree wood. I'm gonna have an eternity in.
Might be an hybrid again.
Might be.
Should be pretty good. Down the right side.
Fairway.
Kick a little left.
Down the hill.
Oh, kick
It's
it
gonna
right.
be short into the wind, but it's okay.
Good shot.
All right, Al's going with hybrid. Just leaking a little bit right. Should grab the right side of the fairway. Good swing. Look at all our dead grass. Yeah. Highway to heaven right here.
How far I have been?
All right, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He did hit the tree, and it was into the wind, but
It's a fairway in regulation.
we got the gold tees here.
Shut up.
So he's slightly past the gold tees. We have senior citizen Trenton about ready to hit his second shot.
What do you got for a yardage on your?
Trent's got about 205 to the middle. He's going with a 5 iron. Goes for the draw, and it did not draw back. It's just on the right side of the cart path, but I get a good kick. He's going to barely be in play. All right, we'll find it and hit it again. All right, just right of the fairway by a little bit. Al's over here. He's got like 195 middle with the blue flag. He's going with a 5 iron. Going to play a little cut in there. Comes out dead straight. It's a good layup. Didn't get all of it with this thick grass. It's okay. Get up and down from there. Lie there, not too much grass behind the ball. I'm going for the middle of the green. This pin's kind of a sucker pin. Going 7 iron, about 165. Try not to slip on any acorns.
A little skinny, but it's gonna work out. Oh,
Caught the sand.
just found the
Just
bunker.
not enough. Caught it a groove low. All right, Trent's ball stayed in play, but let's look at what he's got here.
I don't have much.
Not much at all. Let's get a behind view here. We cannot even see the green. He's gonna try to just punch something out. You hate to see it. We found another golf ball in the process by accident buried in the leaves. Can't make this shit up, folks. All right, much better chip out there. He holds the green. Great recovery, Trent. You get your prize of a free golf ball.
TP5.
There you go, TP5. T for Trent. All right, didn't make it. Caught the lip of the trap. One of the hardest shots in golf. I got about a 25-yard bunker shot. Trying to go for the chunk and run, open face. That's rough. Dude, that was so soft. Okay.
I think it's advantage me now.
All right. This is what Al's looking at. Stayed out of the giant grass bunker though. As you can see, that wouldn't have been fun down there. See if you can get it up and down to a top shelf pin. It's a good shot. And he gets it up the hill.
Should be pretty good.
And it should be decent there. Nice chip.
There's some content for you. Okay, we got Trent just off the green here. See if he can chip it in.
Oh, good shot.
Nice shot, Trent.
That's good there.
What's that left for? Bogey? Not bad. Then we got Brandon. after his 2 shots out of the sand.
I'm hitting 5 over here and honestly pretty much dead. Anything on the green would be great.
You can chip it for bogey. Decent. Decent.
Not gonna lie, I'll take that every time.
Good shot.
Alex has got like 4 feet. Pretty straight. Got it over that ridge, which is huge. If not, it would have been in the front of the green.
To save his par, it's a big putt.
This ball's going in the water the next hole if I miss.
We're gonna pull the pin for him so he doesn't have any excuses.
I need all the excuses.
Dang, dead center. Good putt.
Drains it.
Thank you.
All right. To save my double, unfortunately, after 2 shots from the sand and 1 over the green. Got a little bit of a slider downhill. Got to get the pace right. Got the pace right, didn't get the line.
Trent, tap in bogey. With the wedge,
Good thing we gave
misses. But it was good.
We got the 12th hole here. Pretty tough par 3 over water. From this angle, you cannot see the water. Pins in the middle today, playing about 195. All right, Al's going with a
5
He's going with a 5 iron because he's been hitting the gym. So, let's see if he can get there. GPS says it's playing about 195 middle with this white flag. Himself over here. We got a methane leak on the tee.
That was awesome.
Al stripes it. It's just leaking a little bit right. And he catches the front of the grass about 10 yards past the water. But he's safe. He's dry.
Wasn't very good.
He's dry. All right, Trent's going with like a 3/4 4 iron here. See if you can learn from Al's shot. Stripes it. It's also leaking a bit to the right. Looks to have enough club. Should be okay. All right, after seeing Al's 5 iron and Trent's 4, I'm also going to try to go 4. See if I can keep one left.
It was left.
Right at it.
Couple yards.
Hopefully on the green.
Just left of the green. It was a good club. Just didn't quite cut for me.
Yep, good shot.
Take it.
At least one of us hit a good one.
Yeah, not bad. This is the view that you couldn't see from the tee. Over this hill at the senior tees, you have all of this forced carry. Beautiful hole. Not the easiest. Got a pretty severe slope in the middle of this green. Not sure how much is coming up on camera, but. All right. Al and Trent are both over here. All right, Alex is over by a couple of yards here. He was very close to the water, but it held up in the thick rough for him. You got tough up and down. But he hits a nice chip that was going towards the hole.
That's it.
Oh, he chipped it in.
You ain't get it.
You gotta love it. Couldn't see it because of the hill, but it was running right towards the hole. We saw that. Let's go check it out. Let's follow Al here. All right.
The proof.
That's a hell of a 2 right there.
Not going in the water.
All right, next up, Trent. Similar lie to Alex, a little bit more, right? See what you can do with this chip here. Catches it a little bit heavy,
Not learn from me.
but he's on the green.
Pin high,
Just, a little
just
left.
off the green.
Trying to do the same as Al, get this thing in 2. That'd be nice. Nope, a little too high.
Little high, little long, not bad. We'll pan on over to Trenton over here. Long par putt.
Plenty of pace.
Not bad, not bad.
Alright. Not the best chip.
Make the par here.
I got about 6-7 feet to save my par.
Nice putt.
Take it.
Good
Three
par.
on this hole is always a good 3.
Now we got Trent here. Save bogey. Well done. Good putt.
All right, with Alex's birdie, he takes a tee. We are on the 13th hole. Blue tees today are about 400 yards. The wind just picked up, so we're gonna need a good tee shot to have a good look at this pin. It's a red pin tucked right over this bunker. I was going with driver. The wind's got it, pushing it right, but right's better than left on this hole. He's gonna be fine.
Brandon, also a driver.
I'm also going driver here. I'm attempting to get it down slightly lower than I usually do. Maybe I can keep it under the wind.
Yep. And he learned from me on the first hole.
Love it.
Well done. You can par from there. It's going to be a miraculous par. Trent,
trying to hit a stinger.
also a driver.
I actually teed mine down.
He teed his down.
I'm gonna try and hit a little like stinging cut driver.
Show Brandon how it's done here.
Gonna be right
You know,
over there.
At least
Spinning into the wind, but it's gonna work.
At least yours was in the air and not 15 yards off the tee. Here we go, boys. All right, we got Brandon over here after his 25-yard topped drive here.
Yeah, that was not what I was going for there, but I'm gonna try to get it back in play. Try to get up and down for a par somehow.
It's a nice
7 iron. Just gonna try to punch it out, keep it right at this tree.
It's a nice little punch out. He does just that.
Fortunately went through the fairway, but I'll be able to have a shot in from over there.
Better than most.
Not bad. We're looking at the fairway of 13. Got a lot of exposed ledge in this one. Definitely not the smoothest. Going over to the right side where Trent and Alex went. All right, Al can see the pin. He's got to go over these 2 trees. It's a red pin today. Looks like it's more in the middle of the green, but about 180 yards. He's got a 6 iron in hand. And try to get it over them trees and give himself a putt for bird. Plays a little cut just left of the trees. And it grabs the front of the green. That was a good shot. You get that up and down. Trent's on the right hand side, close to the second hole over here. He's going to be looking to go to the right of these 2 trees to that red pin. Alright, Trent's got about 180 yards. I'm going to record him from over here because we have incoming balls in the second hole. All right, good shot. I got a 6 iron here, about 180 yards. Not the best punch out from that other left side of the fairway, but we're gonna see what we can do.
John. Found Trent's ball. Not short left, short right. Behind this tree, pin is directly behind it. Get over that.
Beautiful.
He got over it.
About a foot short of the green.
And just short of the green. Good shot there. Okay.
My third shot came up short, so I'm now chipping for 4 from here, unfortunately. Got a big bulge front, lots of grass behind the ball, so kind of a hit and hope.
She's running.
Just barely got to the front of the green. It's going to be a tough putt.
It's a putt.
Trent shot here, just short right. He's going with the putter. Doesn't break to the left like he thought it was going to down that big hill, but decent for pace. We got this uphill putt to save a bogey after 2 terrible shots. And it lips out.
The old lipper. Not bad. And I have this for back-to-back birds. Let's see if we can do it.
All right, Alex's good shot after missing the fairway right. He's got to look at birdie. Oh, just misses it to the right. Trent drips it in, nice putt. Okay, we're on the 14th hole. There's a nice little pond feature here. It's about 370 today into wind. The pin is way in the back. This is not a driver hole. Alex is going with hybrid here to put one in play. Plays a little cut off the left side to dead center of the fairway. You're gonna like that. Trent's going with 3-wood here. And he's donated a golf ball to the gully. I'm gonna try to follow Alex here with the hybrid.
Good boy.
Also just trying to get something in play with the hybrid, maybe keep it a little bit under the wind, but we'll see what happens.
Striped. Great shot.
That was better. What the hybrid's supposed to do.
That was really good. Trent here. I think we can give a friendly little breakfast ball here.
This might be considered a lunch ball at this time.
Well,
it is 11:11.
Don't make a wish. Bad luck. And he takes advantage.
That's the one he wanted the first time.
High fly ball, deep to center field.
Might just be blocked out on the right side by them trees, but we'll see what happens when we get up there.
But she is gone. Good shot.
Good view of the second hole. We will have a front 9 match series coming in the future. All right, Alex did indeed find the fairway. It was a little spinny into the wind, but he reached his goal by getting to the fairway. It was a good strike, just pushed a little bit to the right. Looks like it's going to catch a piece. A little bit of a bad kick to the right, but it looks like he's about pin high.
A little scully.
He'll get that up and down. All right, that pin is way back there, blue pin. Trent's got a very juicy lie here in the rough. He's going with a pitch and wedge. The grass has closed the face. He pushes it a little bit left. We'll get that up. We found a fairway. Blue flag, like I said before. Looks like I got about 105 yards. I'm gonna try to hit a sand wedge. Usually a 100-yard club. See if I can find the middle of the green. And I skull.
But it's on the green.
And there's a tree falling in the woods to our right. That happened yesterday too. Blackstone.
Yeah.
Over on the right where Corey and my dad were.
Are you just recording? I love that. Giving something to look at here.
All right, I unfortunately caught that skinny, like I said, and went long. I'm looking at that to get up and down for par. Trent pulled his a little bit left. He's chipping about 20 yards to this pin. Try to get up and down for par as well. It looks nice. It just creeps on the front of the green. That was about pin high. He's over here on the left, just into the first cut. He's going with putter. Usually chips these, but he's got a good read on this. Doesn't have enough pace. The line was good. He's regretting it. He had the wedge with him. He said he should have chipped it. Would have been closer.
All right, here we go.
All right, try to get up and down for par here after missing the green long. Gotta sit. Gotta sit.
Not bad. 6 feet.
Third idea, wrong speed.
Yuppers.
All right, this is Trent to save his par. After a pretty decent chip. Oh, it was a great line. It just didn't fall. After coming up short, this is for Al to save his par. And he jams it into the back of the cup. Great putt. Good par. Right up the hill. Just had too much pace on that chip. It doesn't break to the right. Wah, wah, wah. All right, we got hole 15 here, playing 330 from the Blues. Pretty short par 4, and some days it is drivable with the wind behind us, but we're all going for the fairway here. Alex has pulled out his trusted hybrid. See if he can find the fairway. And he stripes it. Should be short of that trap on the left. Maybe just missed the fairway on the left, or could have hung on, but that was a good strike. Brother. Trent also has hybrid in hand. Copy and paste, he said. He's looking for a fairway. And he plays a little cut off the left, which is going to be fine up that hill to the right side. And he also found the fairway.
Trent said he hit it like dog shit.
I hit it like I hit it like here.
Well,
he's getting the full use out of that face.
It's still a fairway.
I'm wondering Brandon's tee shot is going to go that way.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. He's also, he's going 3-wood.
Even though I did hit a good hybrid on the last hole. Maybe bad decision, but usually the club I hit on this hole. So.
Trent called your shot, so you better prove him wrong. And he proves him wrong.
Little cut right to the middle of the fairway. I'll take it. So I hit 3-wood here.
We'll see if it went farther than my hybrid. Most likely, yes.
Yeah, it's past it. right, this is what Trent's looking at. This is the 15th hole, like I said, on the tee. This is a shared double green. So it shares a green with hole 13. We just played that red pin. It's a very hilly hole. Trent's got a decent lie over here. I said on the tee that he found the fairway, but he got a slight kick to the right. And this is what he's looking at. Just a little bit in the rough, pretty decent lie. He has 160 yards to the middle of the green, which is a white flag. What are you going with here, Trent? He's got a 7-iron. He's not sure about it. He's thinking about it.
I'm going to back foot it and just try and draw it.
All right, let's see what he can do.
Draw.
Asking for it to draw. Just misses it a little to the right. Good shot. Alex's hybrid literally took about 2 rolls to the left into this first cut.
Got 133.
133 yards, you said?
A soft 9.
He's going with a soft 9-iron. He's got to go over these traps to this white pin. It's a high ball. He's asking for it to draw. He grabs the front right of the green, spins back a little bit, but it looks like it stayed.
Not bad.
You'll have a putt at birdie, brother.
Not great.
Good shot.
Not bad.
All right.
Where's this one going?
Sponsor.
Sponsored by Zinn. Please sponsor us.
Vinny McGee. Long.
Okay. What do you got, Baron? Like 100 yards?
All right. We got adjusted about 110 yards to this white flag. I'm going with a 52 degree. Just trying to get something up there. There's a false front. You do not want to spin back on this green. Trying to throw it a little bit past the pin.
He did not scull it. It is a good shot.
It was where I wanted it, but unfortunately it did not spin back to the pin like I was going for.
Yep. Good shot,
Take it.
though.
All right, Trent was not short as we originally thought. He was actually long. He's over here playing Mr. Wilderness in the woods. I'm going to stand over here so that he does not decapitate me. I'm going to see if we can get this up and down to save his par. Oh, the hard pan got him. A little bit soft in that area. It looked like hard pan, but it was actually soft. The wedge dug right into it. Now he's got a good look at it. It's a much better chip, but it's going to need to stay. It's a very severe slope on this hole. In the fairway, unfortunately mine hit and stopped because this green is soft today. I got a pretty treacherous downhill putt that's going to be breaking quite a bit. So, see if I can get the speed right. Good for speed, but the ball did not stay up high enough. I was aiming up here and it never started on that line, unfortunately.
We got Alex from down here. He'll probably make it.
Gonna miss low, but it was great pace.
Tap ins. Par, always good. At least that's what I've been told.
Yeah, actually you're in, so you can record him.
Trent to save bogey after getting banged on his second shot, unfortunately. Turn in.
How was that so fast, dude? I didn't even hit that hard.
You missed on the high
It
side.
is downhill.
The thing picked up steam on the way down.
And here we got Brandon
I want to see if I can use that.
saving his par putt, hopefully.
Save my par, maybe.
Nice job.
Always looked like a 2-putt.
Always. Trent,
All right.
good putt. Unfortunate, but good putt. On to the next birdie par 5 though, you know?
Very birdieable, very gettable. Usually plays around 425, 440 from the tee. We are into wind today, unfortunately, so we'll see if we can get there.
We got it.
All right. 16th hole. Alex got the driver out. It is a par 5. Like I said before, on the green, semi-gettable. It says it's playing about 450 today. Just looking for a fairway off the tee. And that's a good start with a baby cut off the left-hand side, dead center of the fairway. That's a good swing, Al.
Guaranteed birdie from there, brother.
Oh, he's guaranteeing it, folks. Is it going to happen? All right, after that good visual, Trent's up here. Going to try to go with a smooth driver and find the fairway as well. A little bit more of a cut than he wanted. And it gets a nice kick from the tree right on the edge of the red stakes. That's going to be okay there. Alex gave me a pretty good visual. I'm going to do something similar, trying to play a baby cut. Hopefully not a slice. We'll see what happens.
So 1-stroke penalty, you in front of the tee markers?
Yep, I agree. But he found the fairway.
Ball, brother.
He found the fairway.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Trent here.
Had to get an extra
Trying
inch in
something.
front of that tee, but
Nice behind though. Great content there. Little practice shot. Trying something different here. Got to feel like that face is closed. Taking it back.
and that's the one he was looking for originally.
Right down the
that
fairway.
little cut off the left.
Looked like everybody else's shot.
He's going to be 20 yards behind me. That's okay, though.
All right.
All right. You're not that big over here.
I think Brandon's hitting 3 from his favorite shot.
Trent narrowly avoided the red stakes here. He's hanging out with Mr. Tree. But he is indeed hitting his second ball.
I'm just going to move this back a little bit because it's out of room.
Yeah, we're giving him a friendly roll today. That way we don't want to break anybody's wrists.
All right, low 4-iron cut.
Just trying to get back to the fairway. Trees are 90% air in Trent's book. Gets a great kick off the hill, and he is dead center of the fairway. What do you think about that 90% air tree right there? Alex found the fairway. That was a pretty good drive off the tee. He's looking at about 200 yards to get to this par 5 and 2. The pin is red up there, tough to see. It's tucked behind those double bunkers on the right. He's looking to use this little runway on the left and play a little cut in there. What do you got for a club here, Al?
Little 5.
He's going with a little 5. It was a great strike. Does it have enough? It's cutting. He gets a great kick just short of the green on the left. Good swing there.
Guaranteed birdie.
He did guarantee birdie on the tee box. We'll see if it comes to fruition. He's going to need a good chip and a 1-putt. Second shot here. Barely missed the fairway, but it was a pretty good shot. A little blocked out by these trees on the right, so unfortunately I need to play a cut. Trying to get to this par 5 and 2. It got about 190 to the middle. That's the number I'm playing with a 5-iron cut.
My ball was further than his, for the record. Oh, he hits a seed.
Call my shot. I don't know if it's going to quite get there, though, unfortunately. Did take a good bounce, and it's on the green, folks. We'll take it. All right, Trent's punch out from on the line of the hazard next to the tree. Found the middle of the fairway after a very generous bounce. He's got about 125 to the front. This pin is red. He's playing like a 135 shot. He's going with a pitching wedge here, he said. a smooth strike, just a little bit of a push, but it is drawing back. He did find the sand, unfortunately. I don't know if he has his swim trunks for the beach.
Does that come up so short?
And we're gonna have to bleep that. All right, Trent grabbed a little bit of the wind there. He is in the trap. This is what he's looking at to get up and down for par.
I have a ton of green to work with. I got a 60, try and get it like high, get it to stop kind of quick.
Gets it a little clunky out of the sand, but it's gonna work. He's on the putting surface. He'll have a chance to save his par. Oh, and it doesn't hold on. All right. Alex came up just short on his second shot to get to the par 5 and 2. He's gonna have a difficult chip, but should be able to get it up and down. Hits it nice and smooth. The wind is unfortunately pushing that thing right. It needs to stay on the green. And it does. It's a good break. He can make a par from there, and he can also make a one-putt birdie from there. He guaranteed it on the tee, so can he make that one putt? It's going to be tough. I did indeed get here in 2. Went a little bit further than I was going for, but just past pin high. Got about 40 feet for my eagle putt. We'll see what we can do here.
Here we go for eagle.
All right, all about pace. I'm just trying to cozy this one up there.
It's gonna be fast.
I don't think I hit the ball, unfortunately.
It's good.
Decent for pace, but it was never high enough.
Good lag though. Drops off right after the spin. Trying here, chipping for par. Let's see if he can bring some magic. Looks pretty damn good.
It's gonna turn.
Great chip. Good bogey. We'll give him that one.
Alex is reading his birdie putt here. Remember, he did guarantee us he was going to birdie this hole on the tee, so let's see what he gets here. He narrowly misses on the high side. That was a good putt. We're going to give him that tap in par. Wasn't the birdie you promised, but it was a good par.
It's like a guarantee, like a car salesman. They're guaranteed at the dealer, but they ain't going to give it to you.
A little bit of a slider downhill, breaking left to right. Really got to focus on the pace here.
Make the birdie. Turn. Oh boy. No birdies on this hole.
No birdies with an eagle putt, unfortunately.
That is tragic.
A 3-putt par. You never want to see it.
Yep.
It's unfortunate.
Yep.
Is a visual representation of my game today. That is the... We're going to bleep that, but it's unfortunate. All right, here we are at hole 17, getting towards the end of this match here. Alex has got a pretty comfortable lead because he is back 9 Al. He decides to play good on the back almost every week. So he is still holding on to even par on the back 9. We have about 180 yards to this back pin. It's tucked back there pretty good. He's going with the 6-iron. Let's see what he does. He stripes it. The ball is not cutting, unfortunately, but it should be perfectly on the green. It's getting a little bit of spin, but he's going to like that. Not a bad shot there, Al. Took 6-iron for safety, and you're comfortably on.
Shockingly short.
It's all right.
I mean, I even hit it in the middle for once.
Look at that.
Still short. Gotta go to the gym.
All right, Trent, what are you taking for a club?
I have 6 as well.
He's also going with the 6. After seeing Al's shot, he thinks it's the right club. Caught it a little chunky. He's not happy with that one. But he did make it over the water, so he's still in play. There's still hope for his round.
Make a miraculous par.
He's going to get it up and down from there.
That's my prediction. All right. Brandon, you got 6-iron as well, or
I'm
5?
also going 6, which, to be honest, I'm usually about a half club shorter than Al, so not totally confident with this club, but I'm just going to try to get it in the middle of the green.
I like it. A little thin.
A little bit leaky, but it's trying to draw back.
Don't go in the trap. And
it's directly into the sand.
In
I'm going to the beach.
The beach.
Got my sunscreen, but I'm going to the beach.
He wanted to join Trent.
Yeah.
Trent, make this par, will you?
Yeah.
All right.
Trent avoided disaster, even though he chunked his shot. While this is a beautiful pond here on the iconic 17th hole with the Valley Country Club bushes, did not want to be in the water. So I'm going to see if he can get this up and down. He's got about 80 yards to this blue pin, which we can only barely see the top of. It's just a little left, but he'll be able to get that up and down for bogey. This is what I'm looking at in the sand, unfortunately. Thought I got a good lie in there, but that kicked way further right than I expected. We're gonna go over to Trent, see if he can get up and down for his bogey. Good chip, he catches the slope and runs just a little bit right.
Got Brandon down here in the beach. Got a lot of noise in the background.
Unfortunately, I'm on a bit of a downslope. I'm just trying to splash this out and get it up there.
He does it pretty well, I think. Pretty good shot from that lie.
Take that 10 times out of 10 with that lie.
Pretty great.
All right, Alex safely aboard the middle of the green. He's got a bit of a lengthy birdie putt here.
Uphill. Big swinger.
Let's see what he can do. He's even on the back nine. He's trying to keep that streak going. A birdie would definitely help him secure that. He lit. Oh, he's a good pace. He just caught that ridge that Trent caught, and that is a little bit right of the hole. Was not quite as slow up the hill as he expected.
That is not how you putt.
Not what he wanted there. All right, Trent to save his bogey. This is what he's looking at. Got to go up over a ridge. It's a good roll, going to the center of the cup and just breaks to the right at the very end. That's a tough break for Alex's par here. After just going a little bit past the cup with this birdie putt. Misjudged the speed just by a bit here. To save his par. And he hammers it by under the pressure. He's not in for bogey yet, folks. Things are getting interesting. Gets the bogey. Good job. One over on the back. Finally, we have a chance. Not really.
Brandon, long look at par here out of the sand.
For a unlikely sandy up and down, safe par.
Looks high, stays high.
It's good pace, it just never quite broke.
It's bogey, not bad from the sand.
Not bad.
Not a three putt like me.
One of my favorite holes at this course. This is the finishing hole, the 18th. The elevated tee box up here at the blacks. The blues are up front, so we are going to play from there. But just wanted to give you a visual of what we're looking at. It's a great finishing hole, par 5. From the blues, about 500 yards today. Finish off his strong back 9, only 1 over so far. Al's going with driver on this 18th hole, par 5, 500 yards. He pulls it right, but it is left. I'm sorry, but it is cutting. We heard some trees. It probably kicked down over there on that left-hand side. A little bit pulley, but I think he's going to be okay there.
That's tragic.
Trent going with driver as well. It's a good ball, just leaking a little bit right.
It'll be in play.
We know that spot well. It should be in play. We're gonna find it, hit it again.
Brandon, going driver.
I'm going for a similar feeling as the 16th hole. Trying to start it up the left at these trees. Similar to Alex's shot. Hopefully not a dead left pull. We'll see what happens.
And
second top of the day, unfortunately.
Tops it again into the trees. Let's hope not.
Totally fell off of it. Definitely not where you want to be after a tee shot on the 18th hole par 5. I'm gonna have to dig some of this crap out of the way here and get this ball hopefully to the hole.
We're in the trees here.
That way, to be honest.
He has no idea what's happening right now.
I'm just punching out because
I think he's punching out to the ladies' tee.
I'm getting it that way.
Yep, he's going to the ladies' tee. And it's a good out in the rough.
In the rough.
Absolutely buried.
We'll get it up and down.
But he'll hit 3-wood and probably top that too. So we'll be in good shape here.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get a 3-wood on this ball. It is sitting down in the rough pretty good, so it's kind of a dumb decision, but if I punch out, I'm already hitting 3. I need help getting it up there. Came out too good directly at the trap, unfortunately. Not gonna love that. Like we said on the tee, just right. Trent is not ideal, I'd say, but he's in play. For his second shot, he's gonna have to play a little cut or a straight ball punched out to the top of that hill so he can get to this par 5 and 3. He's debating between 4-iron and hybrid. Possibly hitting a 3-wood, actually. It looked like one of my swings, folks. Unfortunately, now he's going to have a good chance to possibly do the same thing again and get onto the green in 3. We'll see. Trent's got a much better lie now. He's going with his 3-wood for his third shot. It's a good shot. It's just going to be a little bit to the right. It's going to be a fun one to find. Not happy about it. As usual, luckiest golfer in the world, Alex gets a great bounce off the tree. Goes left off the tee. And he's got his hybrid in his hand for his second shot on this par 5. At 250, he said. Didn't hit it the way he wanted to, but it's just right of the fairway. That should be a perfectly fine layup there. He doesn't like it. He says it's a toe ball, but it's gonna work. It was a good layup.
Here's Brandon's shot. Right in the lip of the sand.
Unfortunately, my 3-wood somehow out of that rough, which I didn't expect it to come out, did come out straight, but now I'm banged. I can't reach with this hill in front of me. I'm just gonna try to chip a pitching wedge up there and get in position to somehow make a bogey.
Good shot.
Somehow the ball went straight. I'll take that. It was a layup.
It's the second time he said that. He doesn't expect the ball to go straight ever.
Trent's shot was so powerful that it took down this branch on the way down. But he is going to get cart path relief. Does not look like he had the greatest drop, but he does have an alleyway to get this on the green. It's a good punch shot. Trying to stay left of the bunker, which he does. He'll be able to get that up and down for bogey. Not bad. I got 86 yards to the middle here. Wind's hard off the left. Don't like full swinging my 60 degree, so I'm going with about a 3/4 and see if I can get it up there. Actually a little bit long, but I did get some spin on that one. I'll take that. Alex's third shot here. He's got a pretty good look. to get on the green in regulation and finish strong with a par. We'll see if he can get it on. He's got his wedge here. It's trusty 52, he said. Came out really nice. Is it enough? He gets one hop onto the front of the green. He's going to have a long 2-putt from there, but it's definitely doable. It's a juicy rough right there. Very juicy. All right, Trent is chipping for par here. He's going to try to get up and down for bogey if he doesn't hole it out. Pretty good idea, trying to kick left off the hill. It just skipped forward on him. It's a good chip. Tough undulations on this green. All right, after Trent's chip ran out on him, got just to the first cut. He's gonna try to put some spin on this and get this close to the hole. All right, Alex came up a little bit short with his chip, but he is on the green. He's got a birdie look here. See if he can get the pace right, match it with the line. He hammers it. He went for it, folks. He went for it, folks. It goes out of frame. All right, he did not want to leave a birdie putt short. He's going to have a tester for par.
Nice putt.
That's a great putt. The doubles always go in.
The old double. Good putt, though. Brandon?
After my forced layup from the trap, my wedge was a little bit longer than expected. That was my 5th shot from the fairway, so this is to save a bogey somehow. It'd be a very long putt for bogey. We're going to try to give it a chance. Hit it a little too hard.
Pretty good putt, though.
Didn't want to be short. See if I can hit my double in as carefree as Trent did.
We'll give him that.
And that was in.
That's COVID rules.
I knew that it was in.
That's COVID rules right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's still a double bogey, so it wasn't a great round for either Trent and I. Trent was taking a peek at Alex's putt there. Alex is going to try to make this par putt. This will keep him 1 over on the back 9. A very good round here. See what he can do. He just misses it. 2 over on the back. Still a good day.
Tragic.
We will have a front 9 match coming probably in the next week or so. We can see the front 9 here at Valley Country Club. Decent day, even though it was overcast, a little bit spitting on us. We did not get rained on, fortunately. Course overall was in pretty good shape. And greens are healed up from their aerations. No more bumps. Couple of ground under repair spots that are coming along nicely, but overall, good day.
Trent? Well,
I didn't play good.
for the match, though, 2 over. Shitty 2 over. Brandon?
It wasn't ideal.
6 over.
We got to add up the strokes. It was
7,
high.
8. Moral of the story is they got waxed.
Alex got the win. We're going to be back for a front 9 match, like I said. We'll see if we can get Alex on the front. See ya.